Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy, Dead on Dave. Welcome back to the channel. And as you can see right here, some breaking news, some big news in the wrestling world and the video game world. Oh, hell yeah! Stone Cold Steve Austin is on the cover of 2K16. And apparently there's a whole lot of features that are really designed to really bring out the best in this franchise. Apparently, Stone Cold is not only on the cover, but he's really having a lot to do in the development process of what needs to be in the game and maybe what shouldn't be in the game. There's going to be greater focus back on create a mode and all that stuff. There's a lot of things going on. One of the most exciting things that I've read so far about it is the over 120 wrestler roster, man. How awesome is that going to be? You know, when all the news a few months back was going on about Stone Cold and getting his shirts pulled and all that stuff, you know, from WrestlingTees.com and all that stuff, people were freaking out about how the relationship between Stone Cold and WWE was probably strained, and it was, who knows if we were ever going to see them working together. Stone Cold told everyone to relax. Some big things were coming down the pipe, and he wasn't lying. First, it was the news that he will do one monthly special for the network, the podcast, once a month for the next 12 months, which is big news. Now we got this situation where he's on the cover of WWE 2K16, which is, I think, is pretty damn big news to most people who love not only the wrestling product, but love the video game. And especially a lot of people who had issues with the game over the last couple of years. This one, with Stone Cold running it and everything, if that's all true and all the new developments, it should be very exciting. I'm really excited to see what happens with it. And then you have to ask yourself, is there a possibility that in Texas that they are going to have Stone Cold in some kind of capacity other than a host, other than any other bullcrap? Is he going to wrestle? Well, we get to see a good closing to Stone Cold's career. I mean, what an amazing career Stone Cold had, but it just feels like it's missing something. Just one final capper. Now, I'm not saying his ending was bad or anything like that. I just look, the 2003, I think it was 2003 match with The Rock at WrestleMania. For me, it's not the way that I want to remember Stone Cold. I don't know why. It's just that match. I didn't like The Rock in that match. I felt it was a different Rock at the time. It was different Stone Cold at the time. And I'm not saying that a 50-year-old Stone Cold is going to be able to do much better, but I think with the right opponent, it could be a definitive, really good cap to everything that he's done. In Texas, it just feels right. And I know that a lot of people are going to be talking about the possibility now, the fact that he made the comments that he did, even though he threw water over him and said that his tights and his boots are hung up for good. I don't know if I believe it, man. This is wrestling. Anything's possible, and the money that can be made at this year's WrestleMania is unprecedented. The amount of money that's on the table, the potential money for this year's WrestleMania is probably higher than maybe ever before. And not only because of Austin, but because of all the guys that are really making waves right now within the WWE. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, all these guys, these young guys, the new generation, next generation of elite superstars. You have that, but the potential of having some of the biggest Texas stars that just happen to be some of the biggest stars in history be a part of WrestleMania also really does do something to heighten, the money potential. WWE would be foolish not to capitalize, and honestly, I think Stone Cold would be a little foolish not to capitalize. It's there. It's right for the taking. I don't know if he needs to take on Brock, but hell, I can't think of a bigger draw. It would be the biggest draw probably in wrestling history. I really do think that. And the cool thing is Stone Cold always likes to set things up early. Well, they can always have that interview that he did with Paul Heyman as the setup, the initial setup. They could play that clip, and that could be the launching pad for this whole feud. We'll see. It's going to be really interesting. I'm excited to see for the possibilities. But for right now, I'm just excited about WWE 2K16. Give me a hell yeah! That's right. So let me know what you guys think about the news of Stone Cold being on the cover. Hit me up in the comment section below and let me know what you guys are thinking about it. Do you think it should have been somebody else? Is it right that it was Stone Cold, or should it have been somebody else? Let me say it now. I'm sure a lot of people, Kevin Owens. Next year, kids. Next year. All right? It's going to be a lot of fun to see this come. All the news that's going to come out, all the new features. It's going to be a lot of fun. Enjoy the ride. And thanks for coming to Dead on Dave Productions and watching this video. I'm very much appreciated. Like, subscribe, and share as always. And go hit up everybody within the community. Joe Cronin, The Joe Cronin Show. Tommy C over at Shot from the Point. And everybody else, man. We work hard. Little support, you know? Other than that, that's all I got. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time. Oh, go check out Nerd and the Jerk. Me and Tommy C. We kick ass today on Nerd and the Jerk. Go check it out. We talk about a lot of things. Good, really solid, funny video. Go check it out. Lots of fun. Nerd and the Jerk, episode 4. Go check it out right now. It's the featured video on the page. Go check it out. But other than that, that's all I got. Thanks for joining me. Like, subscribe, and share. We'll see you next time. And remember, as always, if you don't have talent, have talented friends. We'll see you next time. Peace.